Hey church, Pastor Brian here. Got a quick update video for you. It won't be as fancy as my normal ones because I got to do this all in one take this morning. But just want to say, first of all, thank you to everyone who filled out the survey for us last week. That information was very helpful, and it is guiding how we plan for regathering. Some of you also have some very strong opinions, by the way, and but thanks for sharing them with us also. Anyway, we are using that information, and we're going to continue to develop our plan, having some medical professionals review it right now, and we should be able to roll that out in the next week or so. In the meantime, we will likely send out a second survey just to get more specific feedback from you on particular procedures and protocols. For example, if we were to require masks or not require masks, would that affect your desire to return? We want to know that kind of information, and so that should be coming out within the next week or so. And again, would really appreciate it if as many of you as possible could fill that out and give us good data. Now, you also probably have heard that Friday begins phase 2 of North Carolina's reopening plan. While that's great news, it also is a bit challenging for us because we are in the middle of waiting on cleaning supplies. So though we have the ability, even now, to regather per the government's, or the state government's regulations, religious organizations are exempt from some of those things. We are not ready to reopen because we do not have the cleaning supplies, the disinfectant, the sanitizer, that kind of thing that are necessary. And so all that stuff has been ordered. It is on the way, but some of it has a multi-week delay, and so just because of the demand. So we're going to have to wait until that stuff comes in so that we can ensure a clean and safe facility for as many of you who will return. We also know that we're only going to be able to operate at about 40% of our typical capacity, and so what that's going to mean is most likely multiple gatherings and some sort of registration so that we know who to expect and how the seats need to be arranged. And so that is being worked on right now, and we will roll it out as soon as we can, but we do not have a firm reopen date or regather date just yet. So for the next few weeks at least, we will continue worshiping at home via video. Now, a couple other quick things I just want to give to you. Unfortunately, the camping trip did get rescheduled. You should have gotten an email about that this week, but we felt like with the restrictions just now being lifted, there's no way for us to guarantee the way that we could indoors. There's no way for us to guarantee everyone's health and safety out in the woods, especially with the bathroom facilities that are there. While they're great, we just didn't feel great about being able to ensure everyone's safety. And so we're going to postpone that camping trip until September, the weekend of our 13th church birthday. And so we'll be able to celebrate that via the camping trip come the fall. So something to look forward to in the fall. You should have, as I said, gotten details about that in an email, but if you didn't, email office@mdcasheville.org and let them know so that we can get you the details. I also wanted to give you an update on Pastors Larry and Jimmy, and yes, I say pastors because they both passed their elder exams with flying colors, and so super thankful for Jimmy Branch and for Larry Shingler for all the hard work that they put into the elder process, and we're excited to have them join the elder team officially. We do not have a date yet and when we will ordain them officially, but you can go ahead and call them both pastor, and as you see them or talk to them, make sure to congratulate them for finishing that process and joining our team. The last thing for you, real quick, most of you know about the Vox Pop podcast that we started, Peter Hale and I, just interviewing members of our church and hearing their stories. I wanted to let you know about another podcast that a member of our church started. Jack Womack started a podcast a few months ago called The Big Kids Show, and you can find that on Anchor FM or on Spotify. If you just go to either one of those platforms, Anchor.fm or Spotify, and search for The Big Kids Show, you'll find Jack's podcast, and it's great, and I just want to recommend it to you. If you have kids at home, even if you don't, take a listen, because it's a lot of fun, and just wanted to highlight that as another avenue for you to have some good listening. Church, I love you. I know I've taken a while here on this update. Thanks for hanging in. I miss you, and I was at the building yesterday, and it's just so empty without y'all, so come see us as soon as we can reopen. In the meantime, stay safe and stay healthy. Peace.